so we just press space to.
You press the.
Hey.
Go back. All
I
right.
already know.
I gotta go first. That's why I gotta win this.
Wait, on 3 or on 4?
On shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Right.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Go ahead.
Wait, so
Yeah, you press it.
Miles.
And Miles who? All right. Yeah. You got it.
So then what, you go now?
Yeah, go. Next one. Yuma? It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
All right, you go.
Mondo.
Yeah, that's easy. The 2 slits in his eye give it away. All right.
Looks fresh there.
Ooh. No,
Oh, I know,
Javi.
I know. Yeah, I was
Javi.
gonna say, I know.
Yeah, little chin hairs.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Tony.
Yeah, that's easy.
Damn, that's not easy.
Yeah,
That's
it
just a
is,
ear.
bro.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but the tattoo, bro.
Yeah, but Javi has that too, I think, no?
I don't think so. Oh, Zaka. That's Zaka. Yes, sir. Oh, that's easy.
To me.
Yeah, that's easy. Oh, Brennan Craig. Legend.
Noah.
I don't know. You might have got that wrong,
Patrick
bro.
Dolomire.
You might have got that.
No.
Rob Coronado. Robert.
Robert.
I think that's it, bro. We're all tied.
All right, you guys have
We're
a tie.
tied.
We're gonna have a paper rock scissors to determine the winner.
Oh, no tiebreaker picture?
No, okay.
Somebody from the staff? Come on.
That would have been hard.
We didn't
You know what I'm saying?
We didn't plan for you guys.
Somebody
Yeah,
from the
good.
staff.
Yeah. There you go. First one to guess it.
Right. Ray.
Yeah, you
Ryan,
got
I
it.
said right.
You got it. Yeah, you win.
Wow.
You didn't know that one?
I like the
No, I
receiving
like-
like that was bad.
No. No, I didn't say
That's
it, bro.
so messed
Where's
up.
my boy? I didn't say it, bro. All right. Treat yourself to everyday food and drink specials at the District Pub and Kitchen. With 3 convenient locations here in El Paso, you can catch them between 7 a.m. and 2 a.m. Now back to the podcast.
Charleston's Nick Mercanic record season has earned him a move to Spain. How big is it to see that European clubs are looking at USL for talent?
Wow, you said that really well, bro.
I did, but I'm surprised.
Yeah, you could be a commentator. Yeah, I think it's massive. I think we've come a long way in the USL in this league to go from where guys do well in the league and then they stay in the league. You know, now we're seeing a lot of like young talent, even like guys mid-age, mid-20s get moves to go places, go to Europe, go to MLS. So I think it's always good. It's always good to have that bit where, okay, if I do well, I can move up, I can progress in my career, and it's going to attract more talent, more younger talent as time goes on. So I think it's good. I think it's a big deal, and I think he's earned it, and I think he's a great player.
Yeah, he's definitely earned it, and obviously we would have loved that, like, you know, when we were younger, stuff like that, opportunities like that, and I think for younger players now are like, it's great to see that. It's great for the league. Obviously, I think a lot of people underestimate the league, and they think, oh yeah, this is second division, this and that, but I don't see it that way. Yeah. I think it's improved a lot. As far as this helps it just increase dramatically. So
yeah, for sure. I don't know, 19, 20 Bolu. I don't think I'm scoring 25 goals. So.
No, I mean maybe.
I don't know.
Benteke.
Nah. Yeah, Benteke is crazy. I got more Tekkas than that.
No, Adebayor.
Yeah, I'll take Adebayor. If you know, you know. Okay. All right, next we got Alex Morgan. She recently played her final professional game. How big of an impact would you say she's had on soccer in the United States?
I think her and Rapinoe, I think, paved the way for women's soccer. And so seeing that, obviously, she's had an outstanding career, you know, a couple World Cups. And then just, I think she could have even played longer, but I think she's pregnant at the moment, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
But no, I mean, she paved the way for many women soccer players out there as far as like even salary and all that stuff. Like, I think like I said, respect to her and what she did, and she had an outstanding career.
Yeah, she's had a massive impact. I think when you think there's certain names that stand up, like obviously Mia Hamm and Hope Solo, and Alex Morgan is also a name when you think of soccer in the United States, like not just women's, but men's and women's. And I think she's done a great job. She scored goals. She's made the game exciting and fun, and I'm sure she's inspired a ton of girls to want to play soccer. You know, so
Yeah.
I think she's
Sure, yeah.
she's definitely up there.
What are your thoughts on hiring of Mauricio Pochettino as head coach of the U.S. men's national team for the 2026 World Cup?
Okay, so I think my thoughts are going to be a little bit controversial on this one. I don't know. I think, yeah, Pochettino is a great manager. Obviously, he's done things. He's been at a high level. He's coached elite clubs. But for me personally, I think the national team has more success when the coach is from that country. And I think if you look at most countries that have won the World Cup and done well, their head coach is usually from their country. And I think the U.S., if you look back to 2002 World Cup when they were really good, 2006 World Cup when they progressed and did really well, their coach was, I think, Bruce Arena and then Bob Bradley or vice versa. Yeah, something like that. So I think it's always good when you stay home base, and it's always great that way. I think they missed out a little bit on Jesse Marsh. He's doing a great job with Canada. We were speaking about that before. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's exciting. Yes, you have a good manager, but I just think it means more. It's a little bit more special when the coach is from the country as well, because there's a little bit added passion, a little bit of more like connection to the country that I think takes you a longer way. But those are just my thoughts.
Yeah, I think I'm on the same page as you as far as that. And just, I honestly didn't see that coming at all. Like, just, with a big, I think Mauricio is a great coach and whatnot. I mean, he's coached at big clubs, and so I didn't see. I'm not saying U.S. is not a big national team, but it's just, it came out of nowhere, and it's just like, obviously it's great to see that, but I mean, we'll see what happens with that.
We'll see. And the national coaching a national team is quite different than coaching a club, right? Like, you can't sign players. You obviously have to rely on scouting a lot more, because you only have a certain pool you can pick from. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes.
He's working with a lot of players too that are playing in Europe now too. So
So we'll see. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. But it's definitely interesting. It's exciting for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to thoughts on the new Champions League format. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
No.
I'm not a fan. I think you have the league format for a reason, and the Champions League was the Champions League for a reason, And I think, I don't know, maybe it's just the nostalgia in me, but I feel like the more you keep tweaking with these like tournament formats that we grew up loving and watching, the harder it strays away like from what made me personally fall in love with the game. So I think, I don't know, it's a bit annoying, because I think the Champions League was even like getting rid of the away goals.
That's the most exciting thing to watch too.
Exactly.
It's just like, now you're, like you said, you're tweaking with it, and it's just like, does that mean they're playing more games too?
Yep.
Yeah, they're playing more games.
Yeah, I think I saw something the other day where even this camp that a lot of national team players are getting hurt and this and that. They're just like, well, we have families and this and that too. Like like it's all this time that we're spending on just playing now.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
no, it's crazy.
It's just games after games after games. They just
it's a lot.
It's a lot. So.
Even getting rid of the away goals, I thought was like,
I didn't like that
pissed me
either.
off. Yeah, that's what made the Champions League special. It's different strategy.
We were like when high school and stuff. Yeah, we just
different strategy, different tactics. Like, you go away, like you score a goal,
point of home advantage.
Yeah, I know. It's not a big fan.
The number of matches has increased from 125 to 189.
Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. I think you the more games you get, the less quality you're gonna get. Yeah. That's just the reality of it, So, but that's why they're gonna pay millions.
When you join a new team and see players you previously played with, how does that help you with settling in?
Oh, it helps massively. Like, obviously, like both of us coming here, for example, it's like, obviously you were just as new as me, but I know guys that just seeing a familiar face makes you comfortable wherever you go. Like, coming into a locker room, they show you around, they let you know different things. So I think that eases the process for sure, 100%.
Yeah, because you come into a team where it's like you feel more welcome, whereas like you're trying to learn new names all the time or whatever, and then you could kind of just like get closer to somebody as far as like even playing. Like, I think we know each other pretty well when it comes to the field and stuff like that, and that helps massively.
Yeah, for sure. Of course, like, I mean, coming in this year, Arun was already here. I played with him growing up, like academy, 14 years old, same with Armando. I knew Eric just from playing against him, and there were a few guys on the team that I knew, like Jamali was playing academy when I was playing in Bethlehem. So like all these connections, it just eases the process. Like, you come in, you're a lot more comfortable, you can talk a little bit more, you can get closer and kind of grow that chemistry, Okay. As a USL veteran, how would you say things have changed compared to when you began your career?
A lot. I mean, I don't know. I can't go into straight detail, but just with the teams as well, like obviously like finance and stuff like that, but facilities, just the way like ESPN Plus, all that stuff, like it's more accessible to be able to watch games and stuff like that. And I feel like even my friends like talk about it more. They like know more about the league and stuff like that. Whereas before it was just like, who's that? Yeah. But no, it's just grown a lot more so.
Yeah, no, it's grown massively. Like, even from the standpoint of teams having their own stadiums, like you look at like Louisville Stadium and new teams coming in, building their own stadium, like Lexington and all these teams coming in, I think it's grown tremendously. I remember my rookie year, we played against Harrisburg, City Island, and they played in like almost like a little like high school. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like that, like those kind of things. So I think no, it's grown massively, like to the point where the league is being well respected. So it's good that it's trending that way, and hopefully it keeps going in that direction.
As you get older as a player, what are some challenges you've had to adapt to physically or mentally?
I think physically, obviously, you have to take more care of your body. Just naturally, as you get older, you value sleep a lot more, and rest, and recovery and those kind of things, the kind of things you're eating, putting into your body. I think those things you really have to stay on top of. If you're trying to play long and have a long, healthy career, warming up, things like that, making sure you're getting in the gym and the right recovery and that stuff. And I think mentally it becomes the challenge of you've moved so much, right, in your life and your career. You're always away from your family. So that aspect gets a little bit daunting at times, like being away from family, missing like big events, weddings and birthdays and all these events that you want to be missing the entire summer, playing and traveling. So I think that gets a little bit tough, but at the end of the day, look, it's something that you signed up for. It's your job. It's something that I love to do. So you get on with it, you deal with it. But I think definitely when I was 21 versus now that I'm 30, it's not as easy. I'll say it like that.
As far as for me, the physical parts, like I remember 10 years ago, I didn't know what Normatec boots were, stuff like that. It's like you take the recovery a lot more serious and stuff like that, and it just helps. It helps a lot with the body. It's a lot more draining and stuff like that as you get older. And the mental side, I mean, as far as for me, it's being able to, apart from my family, from my daughter and stuff like that, not being able to see her every day. I think that's the most challenging thing for me.
For sure. I can imagine. Okay. All right. Is it me?
Oh, yeah.
When things aren't going the way you'd like, how difficult is it for you to deal with criticism?
I mean, even the best players in the world get criticized, So, like I mentioned, I always try to stay positive no matter what. Like, for example, the season, how it's going. I mean, nobody expected it to be going like this. We didn't at all. We came in buzzing, thinking like we probably have one of the best teams in the league. So, but it's definitely frustrating and it's been a challenge for us. But I think we have improved as far as that. And for me, mentally, it's like I said, I just keep working hard. I mean, that's one of the things that you can't stop doing is just keep working for yourself and for your family, for whatever you do it for. And just try to be as much as positive as you can.
Yeah, I mean, look, criticism is criticism. It's going to come with the sport, it comes with the territory. But other than that, it's more so like, as an individual, you set a certain standard for yourself and a certain goal. And like when you don't hit it, it's safe to say like, and you probably feel the same way, you're harder on yourself than anyone else, So I think the outside criticism, that's whatever, but it's internally of like, what you're capable of, what you can do. And when you come short of that, I think it's difficult. It's difficult. Yeah. It's a mental challenge. You're telling yourself constantly. I don't think you become bad players overnight, but that's football sometimes. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you get it wrong.
Would you be able to describe what it feels like for you when the team suffers a defeat?
Oh. I gotta be careful with my words here, but fuck.
Already started out good.
Oh no, it's frustrating. It's draining because obviously, look, like you work 6 days a week to get to that 7th day, which is Saturday, game day, to win. Right? Yeah. To win, to prepare. That's what you're here for. And when you lose, it takes everything out of you. I think it's like, I would say you like just 3 days of this a dark cloud over your head. Literally. Seriously. Like
especially after the games, you don't sleep.
No, you don't. Yeah, you don't even get to sleep. You're around everyone's down. Your performance wasn't good. You didn't win. It's really, really difficult. I think people don't understand how difficult that is to lose a game. Like it's not just 90 minutes. We walk off the field and we're done. No, it sticks with you for the next 3 days. Honestly, until the next time you play again, and you get to like try and fix that. You know what I mean? So it's really, really difficult. Different people deal with losses different ways, but it always hurts me. So it's been tough.
Yeah, and they always, people always say, oh, like once you play the game, you scratch it off. But sometimes it's hard to do that when especially this season and just how it's been going, and to just be like, oh, we lost, okay, whatever, we'll move on to the next one. It's just like, no, like, I think both of us could agree that we were very like mentally winning people. Like we're very competitive and stuff like that. So when that happens, it's just like, it's very frustrating. It's just like, no, like I wish I could play tomorrow already. Like I just want to like get that win or whatever, or just improve on what we just did.
Can you tell us what it feels like inside the locker room when the team comes together to get a win?
What it feels like?
Yeah, to get a win.
I mean, everybody's just buzzing. There's music playing all the time. Lots of smiling, laughing, jokes. Compared to when you lose, everybody literally doesn't want to talk to each other. It's a totally different vibe, and winning just makes literally everything better. Everything as far as the environment you're in, and just training is just, winning makes me happy, at least. I know for you as well.
For sure.
That's just
Everything's better. Yeah. You can deal with everything so much easier. If your hamstring's hanging off, it's fine because you won. You know, so it's just, that's what it is. Like, it just, you can sleep better that night. The conversations with your family are that much better. Like, everything's just better. Everything feels better. All of a sudden, the sun is shining bright. And it's a perfect weather outside. It's just, it's amazing. You get like 2-3 days of like paradise almost. You know.
You talk about like the conversation. I know, like, if we lost or if I didn't score, for example, I know my dad's already like, the first thing he's going to criticize me for, you guys lost, you didn't have a game, you didn't score, and it's just like, I don't want to hear that. I just want to be like, okay, we won, that's it. So
Winning's nice. Winning feels good. I will say that.
What was that win against Miami, that first win here?
Yeah, that was big. I mean, obviously, we had that monkey on our back of not winning at home the entire year, and obviously, me and Joaquin played at Miami, so it's always nice to, beat your old team and get one over them. And I think we created a lot of chances that game as well. I think it was also an exciting game to play in. So it was good. Wanted to get more goals, but look, a win's a win, and we'll take that. Hopefully, we can build on that moving forward.
The team is in a difficult spot at the moment, but does the possibility of defying the odds motivate you to work harder?
Yeah, 100%. I think we talk about that all the time in the locker room and within ourselves. It's like, imagine what that feeling will feel like at the end of the other side if we're able to drag it out and dig it out and make the playoffs, and get there. I think it'll be such a special feeling. It'll be something that shocks everyone and something that we'll be so proud of. And like, I think we'll probably never forget for the rest of our careers because of how difficult things are right now. So I think it's definitely what motivates us at this point. And we'll keep pushing. We'll keep pushing until the end, until the last game, until it's not possible anymore. We'll keep going.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Until it's not possible. I mean, even after that, I think me mentally, that I still push, whatever. But nobody would see it coming, and I think the fans would deserve that and appreciate it as well. And then we're definitely not going to stop. And I think if we do get in, I think we're going to make some noise.
100%, because once you get in the playoffs, it's anybody's
Anything's
game.
Possible.
Anything's possible.
It happens all the time that eighth place, for example, beats first place.
Yeah.
It happens all the time.
So
if you guys sneak into 8th place, first place is to Mexico.
Perfect.
What would that mean?
That would be perfect.
Beat them,
That would be perfect.
Yeah.
That would be perfect. That would be the kind of game those are the games that you live to play for. Go on the road to New Mexico after having the season that we had, and we go there and we win and move to next. I think that's a story worth writing right there. As we enter the final stretch of 2024, what can you tell the fans about the effort you and the rest of the team are putting in behind the scenes?
You didn't read that one already?
Yeah, but you didn't answer because I skipped one.
Wait, say it again, sorry. Just the effort that we're putting in?
Yeah, as we enter the final stretch of 2024, what can you tell the fans about the effort you and the rest of the team are putting in behind the scenes?
I mean, it's an everyday grind. That's literally what we have in the back of our heads. It's just playoffs. Just sneak in and try to at least make 8th place. The minimum, at the moment. That's just it's very, like I said, frustrating and draining, but like we are pushing hard, and I hope that they could support us, that they could keep supporting us as well. So but just know that we're giving it our all.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's difficult for the fans obviously coming here, how long they have to wait for us to get a win and how things have been going this year, but just know it's not from a lack of effort. We've gotten things wrong as players, as a team as a whole, but that's football sometimes, and all we ask is you just keep the support that you've given. It's incredible and just been tremendous. And we're going to keep working because we've been working since the first day, and we'll keep pushing it. I don't think it's an effort thing, and we'll keep doing that until the last day of the season. Hey, guys, this was Bolu Akinyode.
This is Joaquin Rivas.
And thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Kickback podcast, presented to you by the District Pub and Kitchen.